Well, hello everyone. It's Hot Flip Heidi, and I'm back for another episode of Misadventures in Reselling. It's been a minute since I've done a video, and honestly, every time I think about doing a video, I talk myself out of it for reasons such as A, my sales have not been good, and I don't want to be Debbie Downer. B, my hair, but I finally did something about that. So it's wet, but it's toned, and I like it a lot better. What else? C, I keep buying moisturizer that doesn't seem to do the job. So my skin feels dry, and I just don't want to be on camera. So I'm thinking maybe I should do like beauty videos and start like getting treatments and learning how to do makeup and doing something about my double chin, cosmetically with makeup stuff and all that. But when will I do my eBay business if I'm messing around with that stuff? So probably not. Maybe later. But anywho, I have done some things with my business, primarily sourcing. I also have spent some time taking care of my parents in another part of California, so I haven't been home that much. And then whenever I'm on my way up there or on my way back from there, I've been sourcing. So I have a lot of new inventory, which I need to list. I have about, 30 items of previously purchased inventory that's been entered into my spreadsheet, and I'll show you a little bit. All of these are items that I took out of bags, entered into my spreadsheet, decided my bottom line price, what I'd take for it, and they're ready to be photographed, and that's the final step before actually doing the listing. That's one batch of shirts. Those are also in the spreadsheet. Some of the items were laundered and then hung up, so I've been doing a lot of work with the clothing that you see, those things. And then that's the final batch, sorry, the light's right up there, of a couple of items that need to get listed. And this, oh goddess, is my current pile of unopened clothing, which I need to do the same process that I did for the items I just showed you. But I obviously can't get to that and use my photography station here. So I guess I'm gonna have to take all these items and either do a thrift haul just to look at them again and make sure I pull out something that should be on a hanger immediately, or I don't know, or I just stuff them underneath this table out of sight like I had them before and forget about it until the rest of this stuff gets processed. I haven't made up my mind. I can tell you though that my listings numbers have been bad. So these are my listing numbers since I heard about my dad going into the hospital. Remember, like the 27th or something, and then you see a stop. I just stopped listing. It was the 23rd. He was in the hospital for a week, but I didn't hear about it for 2 days, which made me feel very bad because I think they sent me a text message to call and I didn't see it. So super guilty about that. And then this has been this week so far. Not a lot of listings. And today, the 8th, I have one listed so far. What did I list today? Oh yeah, I bought a comic for 99 cents that some have sold for $14. Others have sold for $12 with free shipping, and I listed it for $12 because I want to sell it. And even though it's boxed and boarded, I don't know its condition. So I'm not going to ask for too much, nor am I going to accept a best offer. I just want to sell something because I've had, like, in the last 3 days, a total of 2 sales, and one of them hasn't paid yet. So it's super depressing, But on the plus side, slow sales happen to everybody, except for the cat, the nurse whipper. She just, she never has slow sales. But I was watching Lindy Glenn, gorgeous Lindy Glenn, and she was very cool about showing her her charts and talking about this and that as far as whether or not promoted sales make sense. That was the video I saw. And I noticed in her charts, there were days when there were no sales listed. Now, I'm not sure if that chart was only showing sales that happened as a result of promotions and or markdowns, and therefore that's why they didn't show, and it showed maybe some base sales that had happened. But it's possible that even somebody with a lot of listings and a really good business can have days where nobody buys anything, which is why I think a lot of people cross-list other platforms, which I started doing. So that's another thing. I started doing List Perfectly. And I have to say I enjoy it because it motivates me to go ahead and list on these other platforms. I'm doing it in piecemeal, in tiny pieces, like 4 items at a time. Why is that light constantly in my face? Okay, because it's behind my head, that's why. Anyhow, because of having List Perfectly now going and the capacity to sort of quickly initiate the listing process on other platforms, my Poshmark listings have gone up by at least 15 items. So I'm taking all these listings I've already had on my eBay store, which is like 420. I keep track of my start days. This is what I started the day with, 422, or maybe it was 421, and now I'm at 422. But you know, I kind of go through my listings and say, okay, which one of these do I want to cross list? And when I did it, the first couple of tries, I tried to do a whole bunch, but after a minute or two, or if you wait too long, the pictures aren't there anymore. So I decided to just do it in small batches because it's a pain to go through everything and then have it not be there. Plus, I just don't have the time and fortitude to finish all of them at once. So anyhow, because of List Perfectly, I now have a Grailed setup, and I've put like 4 things over there. I can talk about Grailed for a second. That's a really interesting platform. They ask you what the brand is, and if you don't have a brand that they consider valuable or whatever, they tell you to send them an email, which of course I didn't do. I'm like, what's that going to do? So I just canceled the initiation of that particular listing. So those didn't get listed, but I listed a few hats on Grailed so far. No comments, no nothing, but it's there. And I've been adding more things to Macari, and boom, today I sold a Pyrex dish on Macari. So even though eBay hasn't done anything for me except for this one sale 2 days ago and this one sale today that hasn't paid yet, I got a sale on Macari. So I feel better that you know, I'm getting some sales, and I have all this stuff to list, and I know that if I just grind it out and get these things listed, especially if I put them on all the different platforms, that I'm going to start seeing more consistent, regular sales, and I'm going to start making some money at this instead of just spending money at this. So that's it for now. I just wanted to give everybody an update. I miss the community, but I can't spend time in it because it just depresses me hearing about everybody's great successes while I'm sitting here in my mess. So I'm trying to get my stuff done. I'm trying to work. Plus, I can't go to any of the auctions without buying something, and God knows I don't need more stuff. So anyhow, please forgive me for not being part of your world as much as I would like to be. I just need to, you know, kind of turtle and focus on my stuff, and you know, and then if I need to go back and see my parents every couple of, maybe once a week now. He's out of the woods for now, but you know, they want me to come back every 5 to 6 days, and then I stay up there for a couple of days. So I need to be working when I have the chance, when I'm home. And I'm home today, and I'll be here for a couple of days. But I wanted to get a video done because I just wanted to get a video done. I wanted to stay part of the community, and I wanted to say hi to everybody. And for anybody who's new to my channel and you're wondering who the heck is this woman, go watch some of my old videos and you'll get a sense of who I am, if you want to. If not, I understand. Hit the like button if you like this. If you didn't like it, don't hit the down button. I can't handle it. No, go ahead if you have to. I understand. I am good. All is well. Love you guys. That's like my pretty face. See? Beauty channel next. Don't miss it. And don't forget, whatever you do, list.